Father's Day a special tribute to a couple former Bears that are no longer with us.
Very, very interesting and inspiring stories. Our Peggy Kaczynski has more.
Their tears are barely dry from saying goodbye.
You know, I don't want to see anybody else go through the same thing that my dad has gone through.
It's very difficult. It's very, very difficult.
Reality sets in. No more birthdays together. No Christmas presents. No watching the game together. No more Father's Days.
It hurts to, know that right when you start to get to know somebody, it just can get taken away like that.
What seemed like yesterday, being in their father's arms and holding Daddy's hand, is now just a memory for Jarrett Payton and Brock Duerson, whose fathers died too soon.
It definitely does seem like a dream, Sometimes it does seem real.
Jarrett Payton was just 19 years old when his father, Walter Payton, died. Brock Duerson is 22. Both young men find themselves in the limelight of their father's shadows, and yet also on the brink of adulthood at a time when they need their fathers the most.
Where I was going to be able to look to him and say, you know what, I'm going to a place to play football at one of the best schools in the country. I need your assistance. I need you to be there for me.
Some days, you're feeling like you just want to go put your head underneath the pillow.
The pain is still fresh, just 4 months since the tragic and sudden death of Dave Duerson.
I'm struggling with, the question why. Why did it have to happen like that? It just feel like he checked out. He just left and, he's gone.
And for those who are going to say what they want to say, may God be with you also.
Jarrett Payton understands too well, holding on to every moment he had with his father after Walter Payton's year-and-a-half battle with cancer.
The clock is 34, and I just look at my clock, and it must be a time where he might be trying to tell me something, or I need to do something, or I need to work harder. He's always around.
Both learned that death plays no favorites, whether your father is famous or not.
Him being a Super Bowl champion, 5 Pro Bowls, my dad was the NFL Man of the Year, in 1987.
And I was sitting by his side at home, and I just vowed and I said, everything that you weren't able to do, I'm going to do. The one thing that is hard is trying to be like him off field. That's where he was truly a great man.
The younger Payton carries on his father's name through charity work and the foundation, flashing that Payton personality on his web radio show, too.
We are here live at 530 South State Street.
While the death of Dave Duerson has brought new meaning and focus to Brock Duerson's life. He works as a caddy by day, putting his emotions into a singing career at night.
He just always told me, nobody's going to give you nothing. You got to go out there and get it yourself. You always want to be like your dad. You always want to be like your father, no matter what. I've got huge shoes to fill, and I'm ready to fill them, and I'm ready to do what I got to do.
Not a day goes by either doesn't think of their dad. For them, every day is Father's Day.
We celebrate my dad every single time that we can. Who goes away and passes away and still rises and their spirit still grows. To me, that's the special thing about being a special person.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Dave Duerson, and, I love you, and you're the man.
Peggy Kaczynski, NBC5 Sports.
Well, Brock looks as a spitting image, that smile.
Yeah, and it's one thing. I was very fortunate to have my dad around for 70 years. He played for the Browns, was a doctor, and spent a lot of time with him. We had a chance to pass the torch the right way, and not the same cannot be said for Jarrett. No.